Hi, and welcome to this quick script tutorial on how to use the Quick Mover. The Quick Mover is basically an object that's moving along a path of nodes. It's really built for moving platforms, but with a bit of creativity you can also make some other very unusual things out of it. But for this demo, we're just going to set up a moving platform. So how this starts is you'll need a game object. I'm just going to use a cube. And we'll just kind of flatten this down so it looks like a platform. All you need to do now is add the Quick Mover component to this. You can go through the components menu at the top, Quick Mover. Alternatively, you can click Add Component and search for it in here. Now there's a lot going on in Quick Mover because it needs to be quite a customizable asset. But for the first thing you need to do before you touch any of this is come straight here where it says Create Waypoint Node and click that. A few things have appeared in your hierarchy. One, this transform, mover nodes. It takes the name of the object and then adds mover nodes after it. And within that, you have a start position and your first node. Start position is always going to be attached to the platform, which has the mover script on it. You can't move it off of that. It'll always snap back. So that way, it means that you can position this in the scene to where you want it to start. We'll just put it here for now. And your first node, you can put that wherever you like. It automatically draws a line from the first node to the second. If you want to make your path of nodes very, very quickly, the best way to do it is to select the node, either in the hierarchy or in the scene, and hit Control D or Apple D if you're using a Mac. It will duplicate the node, and now you can drag and move that. And you can very quickly set up a path. By default, the mover nodes transform will appear just in the root directory of the hierarchy. Once it's in the scene though, you can move this to somewhere else if you want to. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm just going to leave it where it is. So we'll come back to our platform and we'll start to talk about all the variables in here. Move speed by default is set to 2. It's a good speed, I guess. Its maximum is 20. If you try and push it beyond that, sometimes it will miss the nodes and break. Move type, you have an option between linear and smoothed. Smoothed will ramp out of the node up to a maximum speed and then ramp back down. Is moving by default is ticked, and it just says that the platform is currently moving. This is a public variable, so if you need to, you can access it at any time to stop the platform from moving. Reverse direction does, as you would suggest, it changes the direction on the nodes. Loop, as you can see that, it draws a little connecting line, which means the platform will continue around constantly. And auto return means that once the platform gets to the end of the line, it will come back, and then it will go to the end again, continuously. You cannot have auto return and loop. You'll get this warning. You have to pick one or the other. Here, under rotation options, we have the option to face forward. This means that your platform will be looking in the direction that it's traveling. And if you want to have elevation amongst your nodes, you can tell the platform to stay level during that whole time. Otherwise, it'll look up when it's traveling up and look down when it's traveling down. For this demonstration, we'll keep stay level on. And rotation type, you have by turn speed, which is specified here, or node to node. I'll show you what those two do in a moment. And moving nodes down here, you can ignore this for the time being. The reason why this is so important is because the path is the order of these nodes from top to bottom. If you were to move one of these nodes and then refresh the list, it'll change the order of the path. And if we hit play, we can see our platform begins to move along the path. You'll also notice that it is rotating as it moves along. So we can change this, and we can tell it to rotate node to node. And what that will do, it'll average out the rotation over the distance between the two nodes, which makes turn speed defunct. If you put it back to this and change turn speed to 5, you'll see that it turns more quickly after it leaves the node. And smooth movement type looks like this. Now that's not all to the moving platform. On the nodes themselves, there's a couple of options. Here you have wait time, and you have override speed. Wait time is, as it suggests, the amount of time in seconds that the platform will wait at that node. And override speed changes the speed as it moves towards this node. We'll change this to move speed of 10. And you'll see that normally it travels at 2 and then it travels at 10. And then it continues to travel at 10. So make sure that if you want to set it back to the original thing, you make a note of that. So we'll set that back to 2. So there we go. And that is the moving platform, or the quick mover, I should say. And it can be used for a number of things outside of the moving platform. It really, when it comes down to it, is just moving one game object along a path of nodes. And you can combine the quick hover, quick rotate, and all that kind of thing with the script as well to create some pretty interesting effects with a pathway which has nodes that start to move on it. And with that, you can start to make some really unusual things. So have a play with this and see what you can make, and all the best with it. Thanks.